Hey there YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella. For those of you that are new here, I am a stay-at-home mom to my daughter Aviana, who is 20 months old. Today we are going to be talking all about home organization and scheduling your day to make you the most organized stay-at-home mom that you can possibly be or aspire to be. Whatever season of life that you are in right now, we can all improve from a little bit of organization. I'm going to be sharing some helpful tips and tricks on how I stay organized as a stay-at-home mom to a toddler, which if you are a toddler mom, you know you have a lot of work on your hands with them running around and chasing after them, constantly having to make sure that we have structured schedules to allow the most productive day possible. These are the things that I find that help me produce the most effective day for yourself as a mom, your spouse or your partner, and of course your little one. Okay, so tip number 1, wake up before your babes. I cannot stress how much this has changed my life as a mom. Instead of trying to sleep into the last possible minute of Avi waking up and then scrambling to make sure that we're both awake and ready to go. Because as you know, babies don't always wake up happy. So there are some days that Avi wakes up really cranky, and if I myself am just waking up, I'm in a groggy state and I am not prepared to be patient and have the grace that I need to be able to handle that situation in the most effective way. I allow myself some quiet time. I allow this time before she wakes up to have like a hot cup of coffee. I do a workout and I get myself ready. I use that as my self-care time. And I think that hour before she wakes up is so crucial to the setting the tone for your day. It allows you this grace within yourself to be able to set up your patience level and to be able to get ready to structure out your day as needed. So tip number 2 is going to be find yourself a daily planner. I know there are some moms that like to use their phone or keep track of things like on the computer, but I will say there is something about taking the words and thoughts out of your brain and physically putting them on a piece of paper that allows you to see that goal to completion so much easier. Jot down your to-do list, prioritize the things that need to be done. The planner that I have purchased here is from Amazon. I think it was $8. It is super affordable. I like that it's not super small. It is a little bit chunkier. I'm able to throw this in my diaper bag. I'm able to just keep it in my car if I'm traveling, but I refer to this so much. This planner allows me to fill it in per day, which I like better than a calendar. Calendars tend to be where, you know, it already has the pre-populated dates and structured out. It does have a little spot up top for crisp fall days and candles of things that I'm grateful for, my priority list, the schedule of what I'm looking to do today, and then a space to check them off. Right now, we are in the nap time period. It is 12:50. Avi just fell asleep, so we might be running a little behind schedule. But for the most part, this helps me keep a clear and concise list of things that I need to do today to stay focused and motivated. There's something about being able to clear off a list and just say it is done. So my to-do list here includes some vacuuming and mopping the floors, which I've already vacuumed. I do have to go run through with the mop. Clean my laundry area. I have to do a channel trailer for my YouTube. I'm doing some work on vidIQ, which if you have not heard of vidIQ and you are new to making YouTube videos or already making YouTube videos, I will link that below. That is amazing. It really helps you decide what your channel is going to look like. I have to do this video right now. I have to produce this for tomorrow, so we're cutting it a little close with it being Halloween. And just some of the areas of things that need to be done. So this helps me keep on track. There's a spot down here for your meals and then your water intake. I never really keep up with this. I just fill my water bottle up, but you know, having a planned out meal schedule and then some notes of things not to forget. This I tend to fill out throughout the day. Like I just remembered I have to bring Avi's dinner to my mom's house and she's trick-or-treating there tonight. This overall is an incredible planner. I highly recommend it and it comes in a couple colors. I just got the light pink, but there are some black, I think there's a blue one and a green one, but I would highly recommend this because this is an option to really help structure your day and putting it down on paper. I just touched base on this briefly, but tip number 3 is planning out your family's meals. I tend to plan them the night before and fill out the section in my planner the night before. Meal planning is one of those things that I just think if you are ready to go with your meal, either prepped or planned, you are establishing a much easier routine for your nighttime. Moms, you know that the 5 o'clock witching hour until bedtime can be very chaotic. I myself sometimes dread that dinner time rush because it is exactly that. Like, you are hurrying to finish dinner. You've got the little one like hanging off your leg in the kitchen. Dad's over here trying to get her under control, and it feels so hectic. But you can really eliminate that. One of the ways that I have found to be able to eliminate that is including my child in the prep and the cooking of our meals. It's a great way to spend time with them, and it's also an incredible way to incorporate them in learning the day-to-day tasks and including them in essential life skills that they are going to need to learn. Household chores. This is something that moms, I feel, struggle with a lot. We have such a pressure on us to make sure that our house looks wonderful a lot. And if you are like me, you have this unrealistic expectation that your house is going to look like children do not live here. I have had to have so many talks with myself to tell myself it is okay for it to look like my child lives in this home, because she does. I want her to grow up and feel that our space was also her space. And so I have to constantly remind myself that it is okay that there are toys in my living room and that I have created, a play space for her, but I have tried to avoid it taking over my space, and that's like a healthy boundary for me. But when it comes to the cleaning routine, I find that I am neurotic about picking up everything, and I have to slow down with that. I have to realize that during her nap time, things will get done. I just have to prioritize that. For me, I have been doing a deep clean every single day. So today that's going to be the floors, both vacuuming and mopping. And then laundry is just like my maintenance chore. So finding one deep clean and one maintenance chore every single day and pre-planning that is so helpful. So normally on Mondays are the days I do our sheets, everyone's sheets. So yesterday, Avi's sheets got washed, my sheets got washed, all fresh bedding. That is one of my expected routines. And when we start to do that, we start to create habits and we start going on autopilot. So that is one thing that I have found extremely helpful in keeping up with the cleaning tasks in my home. The other thing that I will say I had struggled with in the past until I've recently put together this kind of schedule and started planning my day and organizing my day a little bit better was finding a creative activity or task for Abby to do every single day. So structuring out free play for us is very important since we try to follow a Montessori styled learning. Being able to allow her that independent play where I'm actually not even interacting with her is really beneficial for both her and myself. That is the time I take to do my work. So on my list today, I have my vidIQ work, and it's about 45 minutes, where Avi's independent free play is about an hour long. So that's perfect. It gives me 45 minutes to myself to do what I have to do, and then allows me 15 minutes to either get dinner ready or lunch ready whenever I have that structured time scheduled in. The one activity I planned for today is we are painting pumpkins. So I wanted to do a little pumpkin craft with her on Halloween, something that encourages her artistic side. Being able to carve out the time in your day with a pre-planned task is a wonderfully freeing feeling. Not feeling like crap, what are we going to do today? I haven't planned anything. Having it all ready to go. I have the table set up with paper down and the paints and water and everything ready to go. With scheduling out activities, as important it is to have the free independent play and structured time, I also try to include relaxation time or quiet time. Whether that looks like sitting in her room, reading a book in her crib for now, those things really calm her down. So there are times where I notice she's getting not in the mood to play, and I pick her up, I put her in her crib, and I give her a few books, and I'll notice on her camera she sits there and does that for 45 to an hour and then passes out. So that's a nice little quiet time for her where she's not stressed out, she's feeling safe. Either that or every now and then we'll sit and watch a show together and we'll just cuddle, and that's a really nice time for the both of us to kind of unwind from all the craziness around our day. The last thing that I do to help me organize and have a smoothly running household would be to establish a very structured bedtime routine. By doing this, I have set the expectation for my child of what that looks like, and I can plan my evening around what that looks like as well. We always get her dressed in her PJs together. After that, we let her kind of run around for a little bit to get her last little bit of energy out. We tend to play with her. One of us will heat up a milk, the other will take her into the bathroom. She loves to brush her teeth, so one of us will get her teeth brushed with her and get her hair brushed and get her little sleep sack on, and then we head to bed. Most days, since I am at home with her, I try to allow Matthias that bonding time with her to put her down, since I'm the one that wakes up with her and spends most of the day with her. But there are some days that she just wants mom and she wants to just snuggle with me before bed, or, you know, my husband has to go take care of something else. So mostly it's dad that puts her down. We either read a book with her, we sing a song, just depending on the day and the mood, but we always do have that little activity before bed, just the two of us. Stay-at-home moms have such an essential role. Mastering daily organization is the key to success and allowing your family to get the most out of its day. By implementing these tips and finding out what works best for you and your family, you will be on your way to finding a comforting and more pleasant parenthood journey. All of these things here are things that I have found that have increased my ability to fulfill the role as a stay-at-home mom in the best way possible, allowing me more time with my child, more time with my husband, and as a family that has continually kept my house up to date and stress-free. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this is content that feels right for you, please make sure that you subscribe below and turn on the bell for notifications. I do post every Wednesday and Sunday, and I would love to have you here on my channel. That's all for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one.